There you go. Proof that she actually uses her shelter and the nice clean straw. Guys, quit running around. Ugh. So there you go. She's having a nice little snooze. Just trying to fill up water tanks for the horses. But of course I turned on the hose and the end was unhooked to be able to water the goats. So gotta reconnect that. So topping up Sugar's water, and then we'll fill up Raven and Duke's water as well. So here's the pen scraped out. As I was editing, I realized that I moved my camera a bit too fast and it looks really blurry. So I'm gonna try to pan more slowly. Hey girly. It is much better than it was. It may be worth it. There's a few kind of wet spots. It may be worth it to sprinkle a bit of straw throughout, at least this front part. Because she's so sore, I don't know. She still does get around a bit, but bringing feed closer to her so she doesn't have to walk so far. I'm going to add some more straw because she's been using this more and also pooping in it as well. So I'm going to muck that out and then try to maybe bring in some extra straw for kind of this, what you would call the apron part, I guess. See if we can kind of make a bit of a bigger area with bedding. She's getting very agitated. It's very, very jiggly. Very jiggly. I already checked her tail before. There's no pushback. Really all that I'm waiting for is to see some wax, which because she beds down so much, I really don't know how much we're gonna see. I really think that this should be filled more towards the back. It almost looks like it's less filled than it was before. Take a peek on this side. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if turning on the light helps. There you have it. That teat is definitely looking more chunky. I'm gonna see if I can do this without getting booted. Hey, easy girl. So I don't know, that looked a little bit more whitish than this morning, but I think that it's still kind of clear. We'll see. I don't know. It's really hard to say just how long she's gonna be. Hey girl. She's just so sore, and it breaks my heart that she would be that sore, that somebody neglected her hooves for so long that she is now very, very, very likely permanently lame. We've been talking to more people about what their thoughts are. Will she come around? Will she ever heal? The more people, experts we talk to, veterinarians or professional farriers who do this for a living, most of them are saying she'll never be sound. She would forever be living a life of pain. So that's really, really hard to hear and to keep hearing. I think those are fears that we have already in our minds. We know that that's the worst case scenario, is that she's never going to recover. Ultimately, we will make the best decision for Sugar and for her sake. We already feel like she's been living in pain long enough. The trickiness with this situation is the fact that she has a baby. So even talking with the vets, they've kind of said hey, let her have her foal, let her raise her foal. If you really, really needed to, the foal could be weaned at 3 or 4 months old. That would be worst case scenario, but it's just been really, really hard to see her in so much pain, especially when there's nothing that we could have done to help. Getting her when we did, there was already years and years of damage done already. And so that's just, they're not the results that we would hope for. Obviously, we're still holding out hope by some chance that somehow she'll recover, but we also acknowledge that the chances of her full recovery are very, very slim, and we can't sign her up for the remainder of her life to be lived in excruciating pain. So that being said, I'm going to go grab her some pain meds, and we're just going to hope that this baby comes out spunky and healthy, and that it will thrive, and that hopefully Sugar finds some relief with all that extra baby weight off of her. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot when it comes to caring for animals, especially rescue animals, that sometimes you do just this. You do all that you can possibly do, and ultimately at the end, sometimes the result is still the same. And I know that there's some rehab centers that would spend years trying to rehab a horse, and in this case, it's very possible that no matter the amount of time that would go by, she will never recover. So again, we will keep speaking with the professionals on this. We will not make a decision on our own. We'll make those decisions with professional farriers and with our local veterinarians. But for now, we just look forward to her baby coming and just loving on Sugar for however long that we have her. And we'll just take it one day at a time, because that's all we can do. All this time sitting here being emotional, and I didn't realize my water tank wasn't filling because of this. There. Because of that! You know how frustrating it is when you're like, sweet, okay, that should be full by now. And it's not. Because there was a kink in the hose. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Yeah, so let's try that again. I will finish feeding the goats while that tank fills, and then I'll swap it over to the other side. Silly me, silly, silly, silly me. Let's see. Let's see if it actually is working. There, see? I don't know why I didn't notice that it wasn't flowing. Good grief. There we have it. Carry on. I'm really thinking that Duke needs to get moved out, especially around feeding time. When he knows it's feeding time, he gets pretty pushy with Dear Raven. Oh, okay. My husband decided to put this rope here, and I always climb through the fence right there, and it's messing up my hair. Not like my hair is anything fancy, but all the little things, you know, when you're already just like having a bit of a rough time and your pocket gets caught on a doorknob, or your purse gets caught on a drawer, or gets buckled into your seatbelt, all those little things. It's just part of life, but it just irks us, doesn't it? Okay, I can't feed one-handed, so I'm gonna feed the goats, and then I can show you guys all their cute little faces. Woo! Gonna fall over. Pick Sugar a treat. Today's been kind of weird. It was a town day this morning, which means, you know, spend a shameful amount of money on groceries and other necessities. Ooh. The water's almost full. Here, Sugar, look. Look. Oh, yum. That's so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Hey, little boys. How's it going? Do you guys want some grass too? Oh, oh my. Tripping on sticks. Mr. Danny. You guys are too excited about the fresh hay you got. Mr. Danny, come here, look. Come, look, look, come here. Oh, we've got Titan. Titan and Danny and Mr. Proper. Yes, ouch, he has bands on his horns for that reason. Because he's getting Evel Knievel and being a little destructive. Oh my. Hey. You guys are sweet. Hey. So these are my junior bucks. They're babies, even though they look bigger than the dwarves. Hey. These guys both have different genetics entirely. So, Denny comes from the same breeder that I bought Willow from. And then Titan comes from the breeder that I got, why can't I think of it right now? Reba and Rose and Winnie and Sage from. He's from the same place. He's still got his like baby hair. He's so soft. You're sweet. Oh, you're going to be nibbly? Yum. He's kind of like a little blue Roni kind of color. He's adorable. I love them both. Denny's kind of got these big moon spots, just lots of flashy color, but really I wanted him for his genetics. One last thing to do, and it is, Nora, come here. It is Nora's last antibiotic pill tonight. Isn't that right? Yeah. So she had 10 days of antibiotics for an abscess that was on her chin. The abscess is like, I think it's just kind of a scar lump on the outside now, but that's all nice and cleared up, and so we get to celebrate, and you can give me the last pill. Open up. Yeah, or here. Yeah. Good dog, good girl, good girl. I need to make some time to do some more training with her. All the kisses. Gypsy's all jealous. Do some more training with her. All of the good commands. Sit and lay down and stay and come, and she's getting good recall, other than tonight when I kind of think maybe she just didn't hear me, and she was probably just in the front yard and I didn't see her, probably chewing on a bone or something. But like any dog, they should learn all the things. I would like to house train her, which I have never done before, just for the sake of having her house trained. She's not going to be a very big dog. And so I would like to have the option to bring her in the house when it's 40 below to snuggle with, or if I need an emotional support animal, then I can snuggle with her. But you're sweet. Yes, you are. Yeah. Anyways, so all your housebreaking tips, I would love to know them, or some of your favorite dog trainers. It's not my first puppy that I've trained, but I'm always open to new tips and stuff to learn along the way. Hi, cutie girl. Hi, cutie girl. But I've been really pleasantly surprised with this breed. She is a purebred Icelandic sheepdog. Ooh, kisses. And they can go from like running and playing and crazy and whatnot to like, okay, now let's snuggle on the couch. She's been pretty good with that. Hey, girl. Yay for your last pill. Now I don't have to remember to do that anymore. Yeah. Should we get you tucked into bed? Yes, we should. Oh, after you've been licking horse manure, I don't think I want kisses on the face. Yucky. Okay, well, there you have it. Thanks for joining us on this crazy little farm adventure with all of our furry friends that we love. Okay, see you next time.